Chapter 14. Flower and its parts. Do you know that there are two main types of plants? Flowering plants bear flowers, and non-flowering plants as not these flowering plants are further of three main types. Annuals bear flowers once in an year. Biennials bear the flowers during the second year and then die. In case of perennials, the plants bear for more than 2 years and they bloom every year. The flower has different parts, namely sepals, petals, stamen and carpel. Let us learn about flowers in detail in this chapter. So, let us read how is it explained in our book. A plant has different parts. These parts are root, stem, leaves, flowers, seeds and fruits. Flower is the most beautiful part of a plant. However, all kinds of plant do not bear flowers. The plants that bear flowers are called flowering plants. The plants do not bear flowers are called non-flowering plants. Seasonal plants. All the flowering plants do not flowers in the same season. Different plants bear flowers in different seasons. Some flowers may bloom for more than one season. Depending upon when the flowers bloom, these plants can be called annuals, biennials and perennials. Annuals. These plants live for one season only. Their flowers bloom only once in a single season. Sunflower and marigold are the examples of annual plants. Biennials. These plants live for 2 years. They produce flowers and seeds in the second year and then they die. Pansy and touch-me-not are the examples of biennial plants. Perennials. These plants live for more than 2 years. They bloom every year. Daisy and poppy are the examples of perennial plants. Parts of a flower. A flower has many parts. Each part of a flower has specific function to perform. Its various parts are as follows. Sepals. They are usually green in color. They protect the inner parts of the flower when it is in the bud stage. Petals. A flower has a ring of colorful petals. Their main function is to attract pollinating insects. In the petals, there are stalks with swollen tops. They are called stamens. The stamens are the male parts of the flower. They release pollen. Each stamen has a stalk called filament and the swollen top containing pollen grains called anther. Carpel is the female part. It consists of an ovary, style and stigma. Uses of flowers. Flowers are used as decorative items in the houses, offices and restaurants. Flowers are used for worshipping. Some women wear flowers in their hair. Garlands of flowers are used in wedding ceremonies or for welcoming guests. Some flowers are used as herbal medicines. Some flowers, like cauliflower, are used as vegetables. Rose is used for making gulkand and perfumes. Honeybees collect nectar from flowers to make honey. Saffron is also obtained from flowers. Keywords: stamen, male part of the flower. Nectar, sweet juice of flowers. Saffron, a spice made from dried flowers. Carpel, female part of the flower. Now children, let us revise what we learned in this chapter. Now I know. Flowers bearing plants are called flowering plants. Petals, sepals, stamen and carpel are the four main parts of flowers. Some plants bear flowers in particular season, while some plants bear flowers throughout the year. Flowers are useful to us in many ways.